Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Please welcome your defending NFC.
Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Pete Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And here we go, through the rain in Philly. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Stafford from the gun. He's got time here. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're starting at 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Great.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's brought down to about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. off the play fake. It's Stafford. That's complete. McCoo on the left side. Small gain down to the 23. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Give to Williams from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. It's a 38-yard look here. Carty's kick is good. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dory Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Edwards gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, then the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on third down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First down, around with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Second down.
They just get the play off. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Completes beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Let's make something happen. Come on. Get clear.
And again, here's Hurts. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quentin late on the coverage.
From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. They stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. On 4th down, Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's got the squiver. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. Time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Stafford now on 1st down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Almost at 7 yards. And 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. He drives it up to the 24. Brought down by Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because
and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 41. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down, Rams.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
From the 24. Stafford is hit. The ball is out. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. They dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Recovered by the offense.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They connect down the sideline. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Good. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go to Barkley again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Escapes out to the left. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Hurts running the offense at max speed here. They run it with Saquon. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Dude, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles hoping to grow their lead before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds Dotson left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
At the 6-yard line.
180.
This time he's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Hurts. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. And it is good. No problems there shorter attempt. And 3 to their lead as it extends. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. We've set it down for him at the 38.
First down, Los Angeles.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. Now Stafford again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pick of the 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up third down.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. So a one-possession game.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
2-yard gain brings up second down at the 40.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Third down and 7.
Hurts throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Saquon. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Let's tucks it, starts running. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
You wonder, do they go run on second and longer just to get some yards back? Well, the D guessed run, and guess what? They guessed right. And they're in the driver's seat for third and long.
It's a screen to Barkley. Jukes the defender. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on fourth, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 3. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by John Campbell.
Throwing now, Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of the
We pick the handoff now, Stafford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Right side into the hands of Adams. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ritz tucks it, starts running. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for an Eagles.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the Rams' 47-yard line.
There's another carry for Barkley. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Brought down right
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's running for it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running is Barkley. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Taken in by Pierce. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Spot out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. It's a sneak, Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Dillon. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 29-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Number 88, Dallas Goddard. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Throwing on third and long. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Rams.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Stafford now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd, Kate. I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Stafford now. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Out come the Rams on offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Shotgun start to the quick throw left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tyler Higbee. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on third and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of 3. First down, Los Angeles.
Receiver in motion, headed right. On first down, here's Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Second and 4. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Shotgun now on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Got him in. That's Nakua. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Rams.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now Stafford again. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams gotta score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
Now Stafford to throw. Nakua here, he's got it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
First down from the red zone. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Back to throw here, Stafford. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Rams 10.
We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. He breaks the tackle. Moving on into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making a 9-point advantage. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. It's complete to Higbee. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Complete.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.